Hello, it is a wonderful Wednesday, and welcome to Wednesday Wisdom Nuggets. So, my nugget for today is about truth. Why are we so afraid of the truth? I think the truth reminds us that there are things in us that need to be ignited, and we need that ignition or fire to push us, to motivate us to be better people, better human beings. There is nothing wrong with the truth. And going back to accountability and all of those things, it's all tied in together. Sometimes we need to hear the truth. Nowadays, we live in a time where people are afraid of the truth, like it scares them. Um, and I think people want a bunch of yes men around them. But I've always been a person where I'm blunt. Sometimes I'm a little bit too blunt. And sometimes I say things and I have to sit back and be like, should I have said that? But the thing is, sometimes people need to hear whatever is on your heart. Don't be afraid, don't hold back. Sometimes they need to hear it. It's necessary for growth. Sometimes your feelings are going to get hurt, and they have to get hurt for you to grow. I've had hurt feelings plenty of times from things that people have said to me, but I got back home, I thought about it, and you know what I said? That's true. So let me work on that. And that's the way that you have to look at it. Always keep people around you who are not just being your crutch, who are not just saying, oh, you look good, you look great, you're wonderful, you don't need to change. Everyone needs to change. Everyone has flaws. Nobody here on earth is perfect. Be very careful of a person that's saying there's nothing wrong with you. There's something wrong with all of us. You may think in your mind that there's nothing wrong with you. You may think in your mind you're extravagant and you're glorious. Everyone thinks that. You're not. You're not perfect. You're not unbelievably unflawed. We all have flaws. We all have things that we need to work on, okay? Newsflash. Everybody has something that they need to work on. And if you don't know what that is, get on your knees and pray and ask God, God, reveal in me what needs to change today for me to go to the next level. Remove things from my character and from my spirit to help me to grow. And it goes back, like I said, to nasty attitudes, to holding grudges, to being judgmental, to gossiping, to having an unforgiving spirit. Those are things that people do every day. But for some reason, they don't think that those are flaws. Those are flaws. So, I haven't been doing this in a while, but I'm going to go back to a Bible verse. John 8:31-32. And this is a very good one. And it's about the truth will set you free. John 8:31-32. So Jesus said to the Jews who had believed him, if you abide in my word, you are truly my disciples, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Well, there you have it. The Bible is the blueprint for the truth. And you can't just skim over it and adapt the parts that pretty much apply to you. You have to apply everything to your life, no matter how much it makes you cringe. I mean, that's the living word. And there's so many people who preach and teach, and they teach the Bible, but they teach it based on how they want it to be for their life. Let me give you an example. So for some reason in the Christian community, people just believe that homosexuality is the biggest sin in America. There's plenty of other sins that the Bible talks about. Okay? But for some reason, homosexuality is the one where we're like, oh, we're going to stop talking to you. Let's stop doing that. Everybody, I'll say it again, everybody is flawed. Everybody has something that they need to work on. Just because that's the sin that you can see, it doesn't mean that other people are not without sins. People walk around every day with stuff that they need to change. But for some reason, they think that they don't have to change. They think that they can judge other people, talk about people, talk down to other people. But when you go to bed at night, all that stuff sits on your heart. And if you know that you're tossing and turning and you don't understand why, you can't get a good night's rest, that's when you go back and you talk to God and you pray. And the prayer that I have is, God, humble me. Remove anything from my spirit that is not like you. And that also points back to, as I stated earlier, an accountability partner or a circle that you can trust. Have friends around you who keep it real with you. And I talked about yes men earlier. Yes men are just people who tell you what you want to hear. If you are doing wrong, they're not going to tell you that you're doing wrong. They're going to be right there rallying behind you, whatever you do. Like, oh, that wasn't wrong, girl, boy. That wasn't wrong. I don't want friends like that. Because if I'm doing something wrong, I want my friend to take me to the side. That's a friend. And say, I love you, but what you did was wrong and you need to apologize. I love you, but you need to grow in this area. We need people like that. Because in my opinion, a person who is around you and who doesn't tell you anything that you need to improve within yourself, that means that they don't want to see you grow and they don't care. I want people around me that want to see me grow, and I want the same for them. I want to see you grow. I want to see you elevate. I want to see you successful, because that's a friend. But back to the truth. We can't be afraid of the truth. We can't be scared of the truth. And we can't be spoon-fed the truth. I think nowadays everything has become so sensitive. We have to be careful not to say this. We have to say it this way. We have to do it this way. We can't offend this. We can't offend that. The truth is the truth. And a lot of people say they want you to give it to them raw. They want this. They can handle it. They can take it. But you know what I say for most people? They want to hear the truth about other people, but they don't ever want to hear the truth about themselves. So, they want to hear the truth about other people, but they never want to hear the truth about themselves. So when they say, yeah, give it to me straight, no chasers, they're talking about other people. Because the moment you hear it for yourself, your feelings are hurt. And as we become adults, and we are adults, and we're growing, and we say we're mature, let's work on that. And that's something I have to work on too. Don't take everything to heart. Some people care about you so much, they don't want to see you going around the wrong path. They're not talking about you to just be talking about you. They are just trying to take you under their wing because they've been where you've gone, and they don't want you to make the same mistakes that they did. They care about you. So when it comes to people like that, just be appreciative for people who look out for you and who genuinely care about you, and they don't want anything from you but to help you grow. Once again, don't be afraid of the truth. Everything nowadays is sugar-coated and spoon-fed to us. Welcome the truth, embrace the truth. And then when you have the truth, especially about yourself, know what to do with it and grow from it and become a better person. And embrace when someone is telling you about yourself. That's a blessing. And that is it. I don't know why I am being led to tell you not to be scared of the truth, but I am. It is time that we stop being so sensitive. We stop being offended all the time. And we just embrace the things that we need to work on and work on it. And that is it. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, a wonderful weekend, and God bless. Bye-bye.